Jana kwa kijana mwenzako.
Sisi kama vijana wa ODM, tena vijana wa Raila Odinga, nataka kuambia Embakasi Mumias East MP Peter Salasya, wewe wakati Raila alikuwa anapigania hii nchi, baba yake alikuwa anatembea na wewe kwa longi, na kama sio coalition ya Azimio ungekuwa MP Mumias East.
Takupiga mapanga le.
Fanyia wana Mumias East kazi, wachana na mambo ya Raila Odinga.
Mapanga.
Nasikia unalia tumetolewa kwa committee. Bado 2027 tunakuja hapo na tunakuja na chama ya ODM. Na wewe ni one term MP. Raila sio yako, Raila sio ndugu yako. Raila ni baba ya kila mtu, na hata baba yako anaita Raila baba. Peter Salasya, koma venye ulikoma matiti ya mama yako. Koma venye ulikoma. Toa jina Raila Odinga kwa mdomo wako.
Blood fucking wewe. Takupiga mapanga shimadimanga wewe. Salasya wewe.
So guys, nimeona vijana wengine tunakuja hapa tunasema ati Peter Salasya ati Raila analeta ODM, ati mtu huko Mumias ati afanye ati aniangushe kura mimi. Nataka niambie kijana tunatoka hapo Kisumu atasema ati mapanga le sijui nini. Vijana ni wajinga sana. Vijana wajinga sana. Vijana wajinga sana. Hawajui Peter Salasya ni nani. Mimi ni mlima.
Bunge, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to BAV. This is Bunge Audio Visual. So today we're going to talk about Salasya versus Raila's Diehards and the handout politics and intimidation. So as we begin, ladies and gentlemen, you know this is Bunge Audio Visual, and today we dive into a heated political storm featuring Mumias MP Peter Salasya, a group of enraged youths, and the ever dominant figure Raila Odinga. So are we witnessing a genuine political passion, or is this another case of handout fueled psychopathy? So let's buckle up, and because this one actually gets real. So let's talk about the angry youth that you've seen in the first video. So you've just seen it for yourselves. So those who are young men seemingly ready to go for war, for Raila Odinga, are aggressively warning Peter Salasya against criticizing the man they call Baba wa Taifa. But let's be honest, are these threats driven by genuine loyalty, or is there something deeper at play? Because one thing you need to know is that most of the diehards of Raila Odinga, that is Baba, at the moment, I can't feel their energy. I can't get that kind of hostility they can exude whenever somebody tries to attack Baba, because they feel that at some point Baba has actually betrayed them, and so many people are actually falling out of Baba's team, and because of that, for me, I think the boys were just given some handouts kidogo hapa na pale, waongee vibaya kuhusu Peter Salasya so that they can be able to intimidate him and shut him up. Because back then there is a time at Woli, you also told Salasya that you're trying to play politics kidogo, and if at all even Baba amefanya mistake, he's a human being, he might be doing mistakes, but hata kama amefanya mistake, that is not the way to approach him. You need to that's not the way to address that issue. You need to look for Baba, sit down with him and tell him that Baba, this is the place that you've done a mistake hapa na pale. But Salasya seemed to say that he has tried so many times to talk to Baba, but those who are surrounding Baba are the ones who are actually giving him that kind of kiburi. So Salasya has tried as much as he can ajaribu kuongelesha Baba, but it seems that Baba is reluctant, and that's why nowadays most of you are seeing Salasya talking negatively, or rather criticizing, heavily criticizing Raila Odinga for the kind of decisions that he's making for the nation. So what on the street is that these youths were allegedly given thousands by somebody within Raila's inner circle to push this narrative. And think about it. Why are young people who should be fighting for economic opportunities instead of being used as pawns in political wars? So talking about the way Salasya responded in that particular video while smoking, I think the major point that we're able to get from that kind of statement from Salasya's mouth was that Raila is a conman to him, and that he doesn't care about because Raila doesn't care about the needs of the people, and those stupid boys selling their dignity for handouts won't get anywhere. So you betray your fellow youths and remain poor, but at the end of the day, Salasya will continue speaking the truth without fear or favor. So I think Salasya is actually somebody who is a bit audacious, and at the same time, is somebody who is outspoken. Because Salasya, all this time nimeishi kujua Salasya. Salasya is somebody that ukifanya makosa he's going to tell you. If you do something good, of course he's going to praise you, because he knows, he himself knows that nobody is nobody is nobody is infallible, because at the end of the day, when Salasya tries and speaks negatively about Raila, or rather says the truth about Baba, or rather expresses himself in a way that he thinks that is right, it doesn't mean that he hates Baba. Salasya doesn't hate Baba. Salasya is just speaking on behalf of those that are feeling the pinch of Baba's betrayal, or those that are feeling the blow of Baba's betrayal of the nation. And I don't know what's your take, guys, because personally I think Salasya is right, because he's standing for what is known to be the truth. And so far, I think Salasya's reputation is still okay, and there is nothing much to say about that video, because Salasya has been trying to express himself however he could, but most of the youth still ended up trying to mock him, saying that he is not going to win the 2027 elections, because the only thing that made him win the 2022 elections at the moment, DAP as a party was in the Azimio coalition, so he had to swim with the wave of Baba to ensure that he actually garnered votes and win and secure that member of parliament position. But at the end of the day, one thing these guys need to know is that the guys who actually going the person who's actually going to determine whether Salasya is going to back to office or not is Salasya himself. Is the way Salasya delivers for his people. If he delivers for his people, it means that the chances are high Salasya is going to be re-elected back to office. But if he does not, no matter how hard he tries to market himself, I think it's going to be it's only going to remain an unachievable goal. So I don't know what's your take, guys. Because me personally, I feel Salasya is doing right. So I don't know what's your take. Is Salasya right? And is he going to prove his critics wrong in 2027, or will the Raila factor determine his fate? So to cut the long story short, what I'm going to say in summary is that Mumias East MP Peter Salasya finds himself in a heated showdown with a group of angry youths, allegedly influenced by Raila Odinga's inner circle. And you've seen in a viral video the youths warn Salasya against criticizing Raila, calling him the father of the nation and even threatening violence. Salasya decided to fire back in another clip while seemingly smoking something, calling Raila a conman who doesn't care about the people. He slams the youths for selling out their dignity for handouts, insisting that he won't be intimidated. As the youth claims he's one of the as the youths claim he's a one-term MP who only won because of Azimio, Salasya confidently declares he will be re-elected in 2027 based on the work. And so the question of the day is this just political drama, or does Salasya have a point? Tune in for the full breakdown. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and stay tuned for more updates. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fearless takes on Kenyan politics. Until next time, stay woke, stay informed. Adios, muchachos.